it, and we did so. You have brought in a new coach.
Yes, we're going to ask you.
Yeah, but what I said fits into what he came to say. He says he will build a team. Common sense. You build a team so that the defense will know what to do, the offensive midfielders will know what to do, the defensive midfielders will know what to do, and then the attacker will know what to do. He says he does not care about egos, because what egos do is that the ego must rather bring unity. The ego the person carries must be able to pull others along, to bring them together, to focus on the play. So I know that something will happen at the World Cup. Something big.
This guy. You think it's the right choice?
Yes, I'm saying you play a simple system and get away with it, 4-2-3-1, or he will adopt the 3-4-2-1 system. The British are trying to develop a new system because they don't have good laterals. They have strong central defenders, so they are putting 3 center backs, but they are playing the wing back so that you have people on the wings who have flair, who can move forward. This is not basically to defend, wait to defend the ball. This is to take the ball and attack. The best form of defense is to attack. So they have wing backs who do that, and they'll come rushing into your 18 as if the ball does not enter, they won't return back to their line. That's the kind of system we must adopt. I support the coach. He came with a lot of knowledge. The journalists couldn't beat him to any question. He was very witty with his answers, and for me, I stand for him because he says he wants to bring the team together, Ghana team, outside as supporters, one, united, behind him, and then he too united behind the players, and then we'll set out. The instructions will follow. He has coached even teams that were worse than us, Iran and other things. But when he was with them, you could see discipline in their style of play. Though they didn't have the flair and the skill and other things, they were organized, especially in defense. It is very difficult to score the Iranian national team. Iran. Go and find out when he was coaching them. Why are you going to score? The defenders knew how to go up. They knew how to support themselves when they lost the ball. And we're in for good business.
Would he be allowed to work the way he wants to work?
Why did they bring him in then? With so much money. They need to be a foolery of ourselves. I'll be surprised if they don't give him the room to operate. I'll be surprised. Because I've been monitoring the local league. These days the television stations show it. So on Sunday, instead of going to pray and other things, he said, no man of God. I believe there is God, but the church is a problem, you understand, created by man. You understand? So I spend my time, watch the league. I'll follow from one side to the other, look at play, how people are able to, play together and other things. And remember, the national team is different from the clubs. National teams, when you are called to the national team, because there's competition and variety of players around, the coach has the opportunity to just look around and call the best. You are not obliged to call Ofui players. You are rather your focus must rather to get the best of all of them. He's meeting the local national team. He's meeting the Galaxies. He's going to watch them for I think 2 weeks and pick his notes from there, and then go sit down and see how
he's in Europe currently. He's talking to the players in Europe.
Yes, he must talk to the players. We must gel together as a team. I told you the other time, the advanced form of the agro, the 4-2-3-1 I was telling you, CK Jemfi modeled it. He handed over Ade, Coach Ade came to polish it. Ade advanced it. Ade used that experiment in 92, Barcelona, where he had fast running wingers. And he was playing Azekasari was in defense, but he was playing Yaprekun and what's his name? Abedi Pele's younger brother. Kwame Ayew. The two of them were speedsters. Look, I learned later on in life that Yaprekun, he could make 100 meters in about 11 seconds.
Oh, for real?
Yes. That is why when he was playing soccer, he could run very he will leave you to it. You go and check. I was sitting down yesterday trying to reminisce on some of the Barcelona 92, some of the goals we scored and the partnership that created. It's school lesson, you learn. First, you take them to the classroom. Then you bring them to the pitch. Then you let them observe principles and discipline. That's why, look, most of the European teams you see, they have disguised their physical trainers. Most of them are military persons. But they would hide it from you. They want you to go and bring in a physical coach. But if you go into the army, Ghana, you have physical trainers who you should bring to the national team bench for discipline purposes, so that the players at all times will be fit and focused. We don't have it in our national team. I'm hoping to see the coach try to invite somebody from the Ghana Armed Forces. So there's a kennel there. There are people there. I'm saying physical trainers who will keep the players sharp and focused. They are fit, ready to play, not running about and it told me Bernard has lost the ball, so one tackle. No, we're talking about teamwork. When one person loses the ball, we all have lost it. We all must come back. When one person picks the ball and is going, we all must support play. When Abbey was espousing it in 1995, most people didn't understand. I'm saying that was the advancement of the agro type of football, the multi-system. And Coach Carlos Queiroz, the books are there for him to see from CK Jemfi through to Sam Dodu to CK Ike Afrani, all of them. He can read. And even the one who just sacked himself. What's his name? Otoado. And your friend to that lost the job.
Did he sack himself?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
He won't listen. He wanted to play the British 3-4-2-1 system, but I couldn't master it because I told you the other time. Our centre backs, when you play in a 3 centre back system, you must have centre backs that can easily pass the ball from their defensive line to the attacking third of the opponent to spot a player that is of their color. Turn the ball in and shoot. So you have 3 touches. These days, the goalkeepers even do it. What the Premier League? They hold the ball, they bat it in a certain manner. The ball keeps spinning. But once it gets to their player, it touches the chair, it sticks. The ball sticks and drops. But not ball, but no, the way you touch it with your feet, you send it so it can spin itself. And the way to spin, sometimes you as a defender, I can hit the ball from here. And you are defending on the other side. But when you head the ball, your head will pain you because of the way I'll chip the ball.
Okay.
Yes, so constantly, if you're a defender, people can punish you. Midfielders can punish you if you think you can do the high jumping ball every time you use your head. We'll cut the ball, we'll spin it. So after the 3rd header, you find another way to receive the ball, and that is how we will break in with our strikers and get to score. I wish the Black Stars well. You know my friend Randy Abbey, I want him to succeed. If I hear anything bad about him, I'm not happy at all. He's head of the Black Stars management team. The other time I mentioned Stephen Appiah here. Stephen Appiah, his work ethic, playing for the national team, it must reflect in the new team that you are going to build, because he will run up and down and he will not stop until the game stops. When he was made captain, look at the pressure that was put on him. At the time, your man, Kufo ran away when the captain was being taken away from CK. Kufo said he won't take it because of his closeness with CK Akuno. But that was a leadership problem. He should have taken it. He should have stepped up. He didn't. There was a gap. Stephen Appiah, small boy Stephen Appiah, stepped in and took on the national team captain. You think it was easy? You think it was easy? A coach described him that he was a player with personality. They described Michael Essien as a player with character, and Sule Muntari, a player with attitude. Those 3 midfielders, they made the national team take. Check their time. Go and watch. Go back and watch our replays. Sometimes you see the ball, how the goal comes about. The other time I sat here and I told you about Stephen Appiah. That I saw him as a right-footed player, but most of the time he played in the number 6 position. Number 6 is mostly left-footed. So the ball goes to his left. You rush there because he's right-footed and he knows what he's doing. It's easy for him to swerve you to that left side.
Okay.
Push the ball to his right and pass easily. It was difficult for anybody to take a ball from him. When he was even playing in Italy, Parma, strong central defenders were fighting him, but he was cool. That's the star. That's the gajo that they used to talk about. And then you get the ball free and pass. Where are midfielders in our national team? Where are they? I'm asking you. People who can pick the ball and decide to do something. The ideas of Sule Muntari, Wakaso Mubarak. I mean, where are they in recent times? We are not seeing it in our national team. Why are left-footed players? In a football field, you have 10 players on the outfield, a goalkeeper. So you need 5 right-footed players and 5 left-footed players to balance your team. Most of the Black Star, Tomo 8, all of them playing with their right foot every time, not even inviting the left to even taste the ball. I can right hand Trason Dabi, ball pafa, team pafa. You need balance. 5 here, 5 here. Yes, that's why you have your central defender, a left-footed player, and your left full back. And then you have your number 6. And that's your central midfielder. Then you have your number 10, the inside left, then your outside left. Those 5 players must be left-footed naturally. They play on the left. They must naturally be left-footed. Then you come to the right. You have your right half-back, which is the number 4, the right full-back. Then you have your inside right, your outside right, and then the striker. Most people, even these days, use left-footed strikers to stand on top. There's an advantage to it. But whichever side you look at it, and you perfect it, and you want to play. That's why I'm saying that the man, if he focuses and we give him our support, he will do well. We have the players here. We have whatever it takes to gel as a nation. Why? Charlie 2014 World Cup no te na gbe na ke Germany World Cup. Te wo lete. Na ke wo ake wo Brazil 7 no mini. Na ke Ghana pe group me mini nye fe. E ke wo World Cup. Enye wo Ghana. So he didn't win the World Cup. He beat the others, but he couldn't beat us. I'm saying there's something wrong, logically wrong with what we do here with our football. That is why we should be at the top. That time the Aje were in group stages. Ni money enye wo eyimi logo league wo muko 7-0 no ke our World Cup e Kenya, and we came home crying over 82,000 or something, some 18,000 difference of money. When people have been seeing millions of dollars playing in their whole careers, they couldn't manage and control themselves because of $18,000. As for that team, I will never forgive them. They need to come on national television to come and apologize to Elvis Efre-Ankra. If that's the problem of the national team spiritually, then I think they must do so. Because that team, I'm a Bewashiwa 2014. Look, all of them had come together. All of them. Those who won the 2009 and that 20, they were ripe. Those who won even 2001, Asian's team, the thick of it, they were there. The old man himself, Stephen Appiah, he was there to give guidance. The team was solid in your central defense. You have people, John Boy, very solid, strong people at the time. Going to that World Cup. What? Why? What mistake? Even your goalkeeper, he was in top form, but we were not seeing it. So I pray that this time that we are going, those who be selected, it's not that you know how to play better than anybody. That's why I said we should put discipline. Because 2014, we lack discipline. Your friend, that's your friend, the coach.
My friend.
Oh, please. He lacks discipline himself. Coach Appiah. He's in Sudan and you people think that he's doing something. Sudan be a melee ball me. Only me no ke moko bale je. He could not try ball here. No, they buy UFA. Even if he spits, they know that it's gold. Because where it's coming from, no. Yeah. But not that he's a master of anything. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. When 2014, when we needed the coach to be disciplined and control the team, then you have to Mutai going to slap Moses Sama and all that is why. Where is that one coming from? Why is management meeting players on what grounds? But now I fair plan now. I draw that board now. I move to play now. I will Portugal now. I clear Germany off now. I will USA now. I will now next round there. I know Chicago $18,000. I want to ask the players that money when they got it, what did they use it for? Most of them gave it to their girlfriends and they wasted their money. I'm telling you, meaning Kebo. I'm telling you. Me I stay and I see them. Please, let's be serious with our national team. The nation's heartbeat is football. As I sit here. Anytime I see that the national team is playing, sometimes somebody will come and about Charlie, I get sick. Sometimes I cringe. I can't even watch the soccer. I go and hide because common sense is not being displayed amongst our players. Charlie, you are not running for each other. You are not covering for each other. You are not playing with each other. No, it doesn't make sense. Ball 11 on that side there should come as a unit, united, strong, with that mentality and fortitude of never to lose the ball anywhere and still keep watching. You know Avram Grant. When he took the 2015 team to the finals of the African Cup of Nations, I was sitting there, I said, what is it? It's only discipline. That Kwesi Appiah lacked. The discipline Kwesi Appiah lacked. Avram Grant did nothing new. It's a discipline Kwesi Appiah lacked. That is what Avram Grant brought into the team. He brought in some players. Charlie Captain Epo was losing his position too. At the time, people were crying, Charlie Asamoah, hey, Captain. But he was dipping and somebody was rising. That's how football is. So let me leave them and wish him well. Let's follow him. He has some few months to go. They know Randy Abbey and Stephen Appiah must succeed. That one I will not agree. As for Stephen Appiah, I'm telling him, he should tell the players that they should borrow his work ethic onto the pitch and play like all the 11 players should play like Stephen Appiah. What be now? 1 touch, 2 touch pass. But then when 2006, how did we qualify? Because we stopped the dribbling. We stopped giving responsibility to one person to hold the ball and try as if to dribble everybody. Everybody was running, so everybody could touch and push and help progress with the ball. When we lose it, everybody could fall back and hold somebody. So that one man shadow is the master of the team. That team must be killed. Kroos has told us that egos, yes, you can have it, but it's to come in for teamwork. You carry your ego and bring it to rub it into others for positive play. Charlie will get them. I support the coach. It shouldn't disappoint me at all. In Toronto, especially in the first match, it's Shelley Panama 3-1. It can make a shakra. It's by first half, it's an agbena. Nimicho, yeah. Yeah, you smoke them out. Capture, it's like rats. I hope.
They don't care Shelley more. Here, check.
Otashi na shako sombo kenibi. Obatabi okay.